Hello, my friends, and you other people too. I'm working hard. Semester started. It is August the 22nd now. Alright. Classes started. Lots of stuff happened. Things have changed. Life's a mess. Okay. So where do I begin? Classes started last Wednesday. And I went to them. I signed up for 4 classes, but one of them died. So now I have only 3 classes. On Monday, Wednesday, I have optimization. On Tuesday and Thursday, I have a dynamics class and a combustion class. I wanted to take orbital mechanics, not offered. The people who know me know that's what I came here to study, and it's a mess. I'm gonna try to find a professor or two that I can do something with, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna withdraw. At least I keep saying I'm gonna withdraw. If I keep going the way that I've been going, I'm going to finish and then. But anyway, so classes started. And last week, I felt like, oh, wow, this is really easy so far. We're not doing anything. My neighbor, who is in architecture, already has a project due next Monday. Me? We've barely gotten to the math in one of my classes. I'm a freaking engineer. Everything we do is math. Okay. Though I shouldn't really complain about my classes starting out slow, I just know that if they're slow now, they're going to be that much worse later. And my acoustics class, you remember the one I kept saying I need to study for this because I'm taking that class this fall? That's the one that died. Not enough people signed up for it. So all of that not studying that I didn't do was ultimately not wasted time, because other than my personal interest in this topic, which if I'm struggling to study it can't be but so great. Yeah, basically I didn't waste my time studying this summer, although it is kind of interesting. I don't dislike acoustics, it's just not my thing. It's related to the kinds of stuff I'm interested in, but it's not really my passion. What else have I been doing? I've had friends over. Wow. On Thursday, I hung out with Betsy. On Friday, what did I do Friday? I really hope I haven't already made this video, but I don't remember making it. Thursday, I hung out with Betsy and some of her friends at a party. Betsy's cool. She is an English major at Rutgers, I think, maybe. Anyway, she's a pretty cool person. And her friends were really cool. And one of them, who happened to be named Tony, might come to the game nights that I hold at some point because she was sort of interested. Can't really tell, but anyway. Then on Friday, I played games with Asher and some of his friends, and we had some fun, but we had a small shortage of people because I was expecting more people to show up, and 1 or 2 people didn't show up that I was expecting, but that's okay, stuff happens. And then on Saturday, I had a bunch of people come over, and we played a bunch of games, and it was big, long, all-day thing, and I was like, wow, I'm exhausted. So then it was Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday, I was exhausted. I was just out. Have you ever had one of those times when you just need to take some time for yourself and not worry with everything else? That was what Sunday needed to be for me. And now it's Monday. I think that was this week. It's so hard to keep track of things. Oh, on Saturday, I also went shopping with Fancy Pants. I bought, what did I buy? I bought some furniture. I've got a bookcase down here that I've been constructing. It's almost done. I need to nail that part on and then stand it up and put it into place. I've got another bookcase which is short like the one I've already got that you can't see at all in this picture. Yeah, I'm pointing in the direction of what you can't see off camera. But I have another bookcase that I need to build, which I haven't yet. But I've got stacks of games. I got some that somebody was throwing out, and they're not perfect, but they're games, and I want to set them up on a shelf. I needed a new shelf anyway. I have this bookcase, the other bookcase, and the other bookcase, which I haven't built yet. I'm going to put my books on, and I'll finally be able to sort out my textbooks from my just for fun books, and I may be able to finally not have to bend over and whatever to get to my books, which are also currently spilling out onto the floor. And I'll also be able to unpack the books, what few books I have left that I brought here from the place where my family lived in wherever it was when they moved to somewhere else. And yeah, it's a mess. What am I doing? Oh yeah, stuff. I'm a little tired. I need to get more sleep. I don't sleep well at night. I have a very early morning class, which I feel like I'm going to struggle to get to. So I don't know. It's a mess. I'm really hoping that I can figure things out. I'm hoping I can find a professor who is capable of being my advisor in my field with my interests. But I'm not so sure that's going to happen. Did I mention my place is a mess? Although part of that is that I have nowhere to put anything. So part of building these bookcases is to help alleviate some of the clutter, which is everywhere. Like you see past that chair there's a pile of junk. That's books and notes. Books and notes. I need to pack all that stuff up. Or at least put it on a shelf. That way it's not all over the floor. And I bought some essentials while I was out on Saturday too. Mostly stuff that I'll have to buy eventually anyway. You know, wonderful stuff like toilet paper, which I don't personally use, but my guests will use it. Yeah, I use toilet paper. I was trying to make a joke about not pooping, and then I realized how that sounded. Because everyone knows beautiful people like me don't go to the bathroom. And that was an extra joke for the people who actually know me. What else am I doing? Just lots of stuff. Oh yeah, I have a good lead on something to help me with my finances, because being a graduate student, I'm always broke. And this semester I'm more broke than normal. But I think I found something that might possibly help, maybe. So every little bit helps. I'm also looking at ways to try to push my expenses down, and some of them work better than others. So we're gonna have to see just how all that goes. And I'm also trying to pay back all the people who helped me out over the summer, mostly in little ways, but I don't want to forget anyone. Anyway, I guess that's all for this week. I'm gonna call it a day and post this. Nope, no editing, just posting.